Hello, fellow viewers. Welcome to the show. With me in the studio is a young lady from Cameroon who is a teacher in Thailand. So she will be sharing with us some of her experiences living in Thailand. Without wasting too much time, let's get right onto it. Hello, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much, Mr. T.K.J.
Okay, so please can you introduce yourself to our audiences out there?
All right, my name is Esther Chefoin. I'm a Cameroonian and I'm a teacher in Thailand.
Oh, nice. So how long have you been here?
I've been here for 6 months and counting.
Wow. So how have things been working out for you?
Oh, pretty well.
Yeah?
Let's say very good to a greater extent. And to a lesser extent, you know the stress.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Yeah. Getting here and getting your documents, it's really been difficult, but God is on our side.
Yeah, so I hope you've gotten the documents that you needed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I understand that in Thailand they speak their first language is Thai. So have you been able to communicate with the Thai people? In other words, can you speak the Thai language?
That's just something else. I think it's really very difficult because that means it doesn't have any relation with English or anything. There is no word that is even close to it. Nothing is like even hello. And I think that's the only thing that they understand. But with time, we're picking up. We'll soon get to understand.
Yeah, and there are many people who are saying that it's kind of difficult to understand. But don't you think that in order for you to understand the language more better, you should make more Thai friends?
Yes, I think so. Making friends. Even I'm a teacher, so relating with the students in class, you get to know. And with time, I think I'll get used to.
Yeah.
Because first of all, the students, to teach them, you must know a little bit of Thai. So
yeah. So like doing your lesson in class, right? How frequently do you try to communicate in Thai with your students?
Oh, almost all the time. Like the students, they really don't understand English. So sometimes you have to speak over and over. And then sometimes if I just remember one word in Thai, I try to say it. Or if I don't remember, I'm like, okay, let me just say it in English and try to demonstrate. Maybe they'll understand what I'm trying to say. But it's not really easy because I have to do that all the time. And thanks to Google Translation. Hi, you're a lifesaver. I cannot lie. Seriously, Google is a lifesaver. So I think that's just almost the best medium I've used so far. Yeah.
So when you use the Google to translate, right, do you read it for them or show them for them to read it by themselves?
No, sometimes when you type, maybe it doesn't really come out the way they will understand. So I like to show them. When they read, they try to understand what I'm saying.
And in your neighborhood, right, do you try to like communicate with the locals, like the parents of the kids that you teach?
I'll not really say that because we hardly get to meet. We hardly get to meet the parents and the people around. So the only people we have to really talk with or anything are the students and the staff of the school. In case I get to the market, that's when I can try, because if you have to buy, you don't know.
So
you might say hello and they'll just be like, okay, hello. After that, nobody knows what you're saying. So it's
like when you
difficult.
go, you just say, I want this, I want that. Oh, let me ask, okay, what if you want to buy something, okay, and you cannot find it on the counter? Then you need to ask someone to like direct you, or do you have this or do you have that? So in that case, what do you do?
Oh, sometimes I don't even ask. It's like I'll just say, okay, let me just move around the market since it's not too big. Let me just move around and see. If I cannot see it, okay, that's it. Because sometimes when you ask, they'll be like, I don't know. Another person direct you somewhere.
The person might, I know. Then he or she shows you something.
Something else. Yes, something else. So.
Oh, that's nice. And what about their food, their dishes? Like, do you eat them? Do you enjoy eating them?
Well, I eat some. You can never stay here entirely without even tasting.
Yeah.
So I eat them. The flavors, some are very good. Some I don't think I would like to try, just from the flavor, and some just the way they look. No, I'll not like to try. And most of their food here is rice, and
Oh, yeah, I was
that's
with
pretty hard to deal with. Coming from a place where you have a variety of things to eat, yeah.
yeah, I was with a girl that was a couple of days ago, and she also was complaining about the same thing. Like, the most common food that you find here is just rice. So, but let's talk about the flavor. Okay, if you were to compare the flavor of the Thai food to the food or the dishes that you have in your home country.
There are some are similar to the flavors of our food back home, but yes, maybe because of their ingredients, it's kind of different. But it's not too bad. I'll say it's not too bad because when you're when you're out of your comfort zone, you just have to make do with what you see. So
Exactly.
yes, I'll say it's not too bad. It's always to just try, give it a try. Just taste. And sometimes, like, there are some foods that I never even thought I was going to taste. When I first got here, I went to a restaurant and they brought food. Just the aroma that came out of it, I was like, no, I'm not putting that thing in my mouth. So I was just looking and I said that day that I will never eat this kind of food here. But later on, as time went on, I tried one, I tasted, it was okay. So now I'll probably say that I eat it.
That's good. So let's get back to your job. How is your teaching job? Is it fun? Is it less fun? Is it more fun? How is it?
Well, I'll say it's in the middle. More fun and less fun because we know there are difficult days and there are days that are just okay. Mondays are a very hard day for me. That's one of my worst days, Monday, because I teach from morning till the end of the day, so speaking too much. But besides that, it's fun. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay,
I
right?
get to relate to the students, yeah, and adapting to the system here.
Yeah.
It was not easy, but at least I'm picking up, and I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Of course, you'll be
Yes,
fine.
I'll be
So,
fine.
what time do you go to school, and then what time do you go home from school?
Oh, 7 a.m.
Wow.
Supposed to be in school, and sign out time is 5 p.m.
So, what level do you teach? Is it the primary? Is it secondary, high school, or college?
Well, it's a vocational school, and I like to deal with their ages because there are some people there who can also be in secondary school. So I teach people from the ages of 15 and 24.
It's a vocational school, right?
It's a vocational school.
So, like in the school, what kind of vocation, what kind of trade do they learn?
There are mechanics, electrical power technicians. They study IT, accounting, and logistics. Then food and nutrition. Yes. So 6.
6 department. And how many classes per week? How many periods per week?
I got 22 periods per week. 22 periods. Yeah.
It means when you go to school in the morning, you start teaching, and maybe you stop teaching at the end of the day.
No, it's like you teach from morning till break, which is at 11:30, and then after break, from 12:20, you teach till 4 o'clock. Yes, 4 o'clock. So you have the extra 1 hour to, I don't know,
Relax.
maybe settle down, relax, and wait for 5 o'clock before you can close and go home.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, was it difficult to get the job?
It was hell.
Oh, tell me.
It was hell. It's not easy, Thailand, first of all, when you're coming and you need a job, there are certain periods when you come, it's not going to be any big deal for you to get it. But the period during which I came was not good. There were no openings. So it was really difficult getting information about jobs, and then you have to move from one institution to another just to check if they need a teacher. It even got to the extent where I was looking for voluntary service.
Wow.
Like, I just needed it just to change my documents and have a stay here. So it wasn't that easy.
Oh.
It wasn't that easy.
So, if I know you've been here for 6 months, as you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, which period do you think is advisable for anyone who wants to come here to come? What I mean by advisable is like that it will be easy for that person to get a job.
Well, I think March and early October, I think that's the best period to come because there are so many openings, people are terminating contracts, some are renewing and all of that. Some just want to change their teachers and yeah. So that would be the best time for anyone to come here.
That's nice. I hope those who are wanting to come here would follow this advice and try to come at the right time. So talking about how you teach in your school, right? So I want you to tell me like about 4 or 5 things that you like about your students. And maybe just 2 that you dislike about them.
Okay. My students. First of all, I would really, in fact, this one, I'm not going to, I cannot even mix words here. They're very respectful. Very, very respectful. They are big, some are even bigger than me, my size.
Huge.
Taller, huge. Their voices are big. Like, you can feel intimidated when you meet them, but they are very respectful. When you say sit down, they sit down, although they cannot stop talking.
Yeah, so teacher.
Yes, they cannot stop talking, but they are very respectful. When you give work, they must do. Even if it means they should copy from their friends, they will do it.
Yeah.
Yes, so they are very respectful. Second thing, they like to play a lot. Like, it's never anything serious. The atmosphere is always just conducive for everything. Even if you try to make it serious, they always throw jokes like, teacher, this and that, just like that. They're fun to be with. They're actually fun to be with. Then some of them, I think mostly the girls, they like to learn the English. So they try. Like, I teach English conversation in that school. So sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'm not going to do a conversation for you today. I think you should just pair up and do a short conversation of 5 lines. Just 5 lines, 2 of you. They're very interested in it.
Okay.
Yes, they're very interested. The girls mostly. The guys, oh, teacher, selfie. All the time, selfie. Some come and they, teacher, smoke weed. So that's how they are. And I think that'll be all for now.
Okay, and then what 2 things that you dislike about them?
What I don't like. Can you say people are disorganized? Can you say people, like, they are always talking?
Yeah.
Yes, that noise. When they get into the class, they don't want to know if that class was as arranged as heaven. They will just scatter the whole place.
Wow.
Yes. And when they're about to go, if you don't tell them to arrange it, you'll be the one to go and arrange it. And another thing is that some of the students, when they don't want to learn, oh, come and see the way they ignore you. Like, they're very snobbish. You're talking and they're just looking at you like that. You talk to someone, you just be manipulating their phone. So,
the phone.
Yeah, it's really discouraging.